Oh, foodie, don't go chasing water bongs. Please stick to the blunts and the joints that you're used to. Hi, guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And I thought, you know what? She's been talking a lot about her asthma lately. So I thought, why not talk about this? We're watching her basically systematically destroy every organ in her body, and her lungs, of course, are no exception. But what I really want to touch on in this video is how she doesn't mention the asthma is at all related to her weight, as well as her, you know, smoking her blunts, her joints, her new water bong. So let's just get into it. Leave a thumbs up, cough on that thumbs up, leave a comment. I love learning from you. Let's go. Nice. Guys, this reminds me when I was in my 20s. We would do something called buckets. And if you're as, yeah, no one cares. If you're as old as dirt as me, maybe you've experienced this. But that's what it reminds me of. That's something I did in my 20s, like early 20s. I would never do it now, ever, because I learned my lesson. So, anyways, this is her with her new water bong dying after taking a hit. And incidentally, afterwards, lovely. Afterwards, she did have to take her rescue inhaler. You know the one, that one there, that with the penis pump inhaler.
You already had fast food. Maybe have a quick dinner. I just ordered a whole Taco Bell pig out, but tomorrow I'll get back on track. Let me see the fupa here. Oh my god. This is a 3-tier fupa. Okay, so like, yeah, this would have to... If you just suck in, it's better.
Yeah?
So, and this piece, this fat sack here, it's like part of the thing. It goes off to the left.
To the left, Chantal's fupa hangs to the left. Okay, listen. So she's just talking about ordering fast food. She's showing off basically her morbidly obese body there. I'm just going to let you know the link between asthma and obesity or morbidly obese. It can, of course, make symptoms worse. It's harder on the body. It can make symptoms actually severe. So that's something, of course, Foodie Beauty is not linking together. I'm sure she is linking together, but she is not telling her audience this. And it's basically like, oh, my asthma. No, it's your weight. It's your weight. Listen, I have no doubt that she is asthmatic. She went to a doctor who diagnosed it. She has the puffer for proof, guys. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on the internet. There is one time, I role played one as a sexy time thing. We're not going to get into that. But listen, if her doctor says she's asthmatic, for sure. Now, what her doctor didn't do, or maybe they did do, is not tell her that, hey, listen, if you lose a lot of weight, the symptoms of your asthma will probably lessen.
I kind of, like, I want to try to get to Costco tomorrow, which means I have to make a list and get organized to do all that shit. So if we do, I'm going to scooter bees, I think, because my asthma. I have to go to the clinic and get a renewal for my Symbicort.
Okay. So this kind of pisses me off. I'm not, of course, scooter shaming, but her blaming her asthma and totally ignoring that it's her weight or all the, pot she smokes, which is not doing her lungs any favor at all. And listen, I'm no stranger to the ganja, but, yeah, to smoke it in excess like her, probably not the greatest idea. And I also want to mention on her Symbicort, her prescription renewal. She just said she's going to go to the clinic to get a renewal. Now, she hasn't been able to get a renewal on any other of her prescriptions. Her antidepressants, she's taking Pete's expired antidepressants. She hasn't taken her blood thinners in probably a year because she doesn't have a renewal, um, as well as any other meds, like any other psychiatric meds that maybe she's on. But she did say she needs to go to the clinic to get a renewal on her Symbicort. So her clinic, what I think she's doing is she's going to a walk-in clinic, probably a walk-in clinic that she went to before that diagnosed her with her asthma, and saying, hey, listen, I'm having trouble breathing. It's humid. It's hot. You guys gave me this puffer before, and they'll just renew it. So this way, because she's been non-compliant with her warfarin, any other prescriptions that maybe her family doctor gave her, and the warfarin will probably be through a thrombosis clinic that they give her. She hasn't showed up to, right? So they're not renewing those. So that's why she can get the renewal on her puffer. Just FYI.
I have a lot to do this week. P, could you kindly get my Taco Bell for me because I have asthma? Wait, can you also, whenever you come, are you here? Hey!
Ooh, she mad because Pete's hung up before she could ask probably for her water, for a fork, for whatever. Listen, that right there tells me she's trolling. She knows that the asthma is just an excuse to be a lazy POS, which I don't get. Those of you who know my story know that I fight like hell every day to keep my independence. There are days after dialysis, I could barely walk from my car to my front door. But I do it because I know if I don't, I'm probably going to lose that ability to. And I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Now, blunts, I'm starting to love them because honestly, I love the flavor of blunts.
Okay, so I left this in because let's just talk about blunts for a minute. So, blunts are probably worse for your lungs than her regular joints. Definitely, it would be better if she just took her wheelchairs, her edibles. So, blunts are actually cigar wrappers, which is tobacco, emptied out, and then they put the pot inside there, which is worse on your lungs. But she chooses this as well. She chose to get a water bong. I don't know. She's just out to destroy her body. Like I said, one organ at a time. Her choice, of course. I'm just, here to say asthma, totally weight related. With her symptoms, as well as smoking all this pot. Maybe nothing new. Guys, I appreciate you sticking around. Thank you for watching and have a good one.
The fupa is super duper fupa.